What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Briel Charlize, and I'm back again with another video. Shout out to all my new subscribers. Welcome to the boss team. Welcome. Have a seat. Take your coat off. Stay a while. And shout out to all my A1 since day one who has been holding it down with your girl. How y'all been? I know my mic is probably picking up the snap, crackle, and pop in the back, but it is New Year's Eve, and, you know, people do like fireworks, possibly mixed with a couple of gunshots, okay? But we prayed up, we blessed, so we ain't worried about nothing coming through this window. We good. Anyway, how have y'all been? Y'all. We made it through 2020. A whole pandemic. Like, this year has been crazy. Who in the... They shut the whole world down. Like, I'm still in disbelief because, you know, like, you just never know what can happen. Let me take these out. You just never really know what can happen. So, yeah. So yeah, it's been a crazy year. Like, you just never know. And I'm gonna take y'all through a little journey of my year. So, you know, kind of just sit back, you know, chill with me, cool with me. If you got a couple minutes, stay a while. Before I get, I was about to say before I get. Sorry, y'all, I've been sipping on a little Chardonnay. So if I'm a little slurred, bear with your girl, okay? I'm pretty, but I'm loco. Loud got me moving slow-mo. Nah, I'm playing. But anyway, anyway. Yeah, I'm going to take y'all through a little journey of my year. And kind of where I'm at with this end of the year milestone type of thing. Because you know, the end of the year is a time that a lot of people, you know, and I've done this as well, always come up with resolutions and stuff like that. I don't really do that because I'm always setting goals for myself. I'm always doing something, you know, pushing forward. I take the end of the year to kind of... Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all like, girl, you got a lot going on. I'm sorry, okay? I'm trying to get through it. Excuse me. Anyway. Yeah, I take the end of the year to kind of reflect and look back on, you know, some of the things that's happened. Some of the things, lessons that, you know, I could learn. You know, what could I have done better? You know, look back and just see how thankful I truly am. So, I'm kind of going to go through that with y'all. Like, if y'all go back and look at my the 2020 boss up video, I was amped up. I was hyped. You know, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. That before COVID energy was 100, okay? That energy was on 100. And then I went on a cruise in March. While the world was here going to shit, I was away. Okay, big toe in the air. Me and Aaliyah was up drinking Bahama Mamas and ocean views and shit. Not knowing that y'all motherfuckers was here buying up all the motherfucking toilet paper and water, yo. It's something about that still just don't sit right with me. Like, did y'all really look back and think on that shit? Like, what the fuck was y'all gonna do with all that toilet paper and water, yo? And it's like, when you create a panic, everybody else, like, now I gotta go get some because you know what I mean? It was out of control. I came back, I was like, yo. It was no pasta motherfuckers had canned. Y'all better eat all that shit too. Yeah, all them beans and non-perishables and shit that y'all was buying. This motherfuckers out here really hungry. So I hope y'all is eating all that shit that y'all was buying up during that time. But anyway, I got notes because I get off track. But yeah, anyway, the world was going to shit. I was on vacation. We came back. Shit was crazy. Okay? I come back from vacation. True story. I can't make this shit up. I come back from vacation, yo. End up losing my job. Damn near fired on my day off. What? I'm like, yo, I wasn't even here. But you know what? That was a decision that needed to happen because I was not happy. I was in a barrier. I was being stuck. My potential was being wasted. But out of comfort, I stayed in that situation. So because I wouldn't budge, sorry, because I wouldn't budge, the universe kind of had to, you know, make that decision for me and say, no, you out of here. So yeah, I got fired on my day off. I didn't know about the niggas was gonna be coming up on unemployment. Didn't know about that. That wasn't even in my thinking. As soon as they said, yeah, you know, we're downsizing, whatever the case may be, we gonna have to let you go, I went straight to apply to another job. I put my application in. They said, can you come back in 3 hours for an interview? I was like, yeah. Went home, came back for an interview, got the job. Within less than 24 hours, I was employed again. It was like, you know, okay, so that happened, right? Now, I'm working a job, you know, but the money is not quite doing it. You know what I mean? It has potential, but it's not steady. So I'm like, I need a second job. So I'm looking for a second job. I end up, you know, getting linked up with this place. I put in the application. You know, they make me go through the training, read all this damn paperwork. Never heard back from the people. So the type of person I am is, you know, okay, I don't mind waiting a little bit because you made me do all this work. So I'm like, I'm hired. I gotta be hired. But it comes to a certain point where it's like, all right, now y'all done gone too damn far. You know, like, shit, we got bills to pay. We got time to wait on y'all. So I end up looking for another job. Boom, came across the other job. Now, this job was paying me a few dollars more than the job that I'm paying, that I was currently working at full time. So I'm like, boom, I'm going to make this full-time job my part-time job and then take this new job as my full-time job. Which worked out. And it's like everything happens for a reason because, you know, God didn't want me to have that situation. He was like, no, girl, we got more, we got something better for you. Just hold tight. Let me do this here, right here. And let me get you right over here. And then it happened. Okay. All this while still in school. Okay, this is a lot going on in the year. Making sure I'm still recording. Okay. All this while still in school. While still maintaining school. And then there was, you know, some personal family situations that arise that, you know, that shit is hard to take emotionally, but you still got to keep going. And then, you know, we lost a couple people this year, which is really hard. It's something that, you know, it's just one of them things. Matter of fact, we're going to take a moment of silence for the ones that we have lost in 2020. Okay. So yeah, going through that, all of that on top of a pandemic. So on top of everything that a pandemic entitles, you know, all of the trials, having to wear a mask, not being able to get into the banks, you know, long ass lines. It don't matter what the hell. It didn't matter what you needed. The lines was always behind the door. You know, and that shit just really takes a toll on you. You know, school being online. When I'm the type of person who I like going to campus. You know, I felt like I did better going to campus and then having to be forced to try to do online. When you know yourself and you know that online is not really the way that you like to go, but you do it anyway because you have to make it happen. You know, on top of for me, a major, I don't want to, it's not major, a significant relationship is ending for me. It's been ending for a while, but we still share the same space. So our energy is kind of still lingering in limbo. Which in order to fully move on from a situation, you have to be, you know, cut all of that off. So I'm working towards that this year, which is going to be a change. Not to say that I don't want it to happen, because it needs to happen for both of us to move forward. But it's just going to be different, like taking some adjusting and some getting used to. My life is totally different. I've been in this city for going on 3 years in March, and my life is totally different from, you know, not just my life, but me. I am totally different from, you know, when I first came here. And I'm a lot different from the beginning of the year. So, saying all of that, even though this year has been, and that's just kind of a short, you know, me trying to scrunch everything up into, so y'all can kind of get an idea. You know, I'm blessed. And I honestly feel like I've grown a lot. I've grown a lot. I have a lot more knowledge. I feel like I've grown spiritually. I feel like I fuck with myself just a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like, you can make it through a pandemic. Like, girl, like, I'm rolling with you. You know what I mean? I feel inspired. I feel motivated. You know, this year it's really done a lot, and I feel like it has really been a transformation. You know, and I don't want to get too deep into anything, but they say that, you know, God is coming back, or power is coming back, or whatever, and we don't quite know how that's gonna happen or when it's gonna happen. But think about how many lives we have lost due to this illness, this virus, this wherever it came from. Think about that. You know, so things don't come in a form that we may think, or that, you know, people may have fantasized or speculated about, but think about that, you know. So I'm just thankful. Honestly, I'm thankful. I'm blessed. Like, I don't know, I feel like I can take on anything, you know. And I hope y'all can look back and, you know, tap into some blessings and be thankful and just hold on to that, because this year is the year of transformation. Gotta be, you know. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I hope y'all enjoy your new year. Yeah, y'all, man, to 2021. I ain't got enough. I was going to cheers y'all, but I didn't sipped it all. But anyway, behind the scenes footage. The shirt. Cheers to 2021. I wish everybody happiness. I wish everybody success for whatever that means to you. I wish everybody personal growth. I hope that you are motivated. I hope that you are loving on yourself. I hope that you just continue to push, y'all, because that's all we can do, you know. Shout out to Megan for the shirt. For anybody who may be confused on the meaning of this shirt is symbolizing success with happiness, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, sometimes you have to think outside of the box a little bit. There's always more than what meets the eye. Okay? And honestly, how long has this video been? Oh, it's been about long enough. I just wanted to come say what's up, y'all. I will leave the description to pressure. I will leave the description. I will leave the link to Pressure in the description box below. So in case anybody want to cop some merch. She has a lot of great items. Yeah, so, you know, check her out. Black owned. Anyway, I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Mwah. Fix your credit, girl. Get at it. Get your bag up. Hit that gym and get back fine. Go get that.